guys, with another episode. My goal this stream is to finish off our the Rock Elite Diaries. It's cool. So I completed the rune crafting requirements yesterday off stream, as you can see, the little checklist there. And now I will be doing the rest of the smithing grind, which shouldn't be that long. It should only be like, well, maybe take me like an hour or something. I've tried to do as much as I could passively. So we have like not too much left. I want to say it should take me maybe like an hour or so. Nothing crazy. Switch back to the regular spellbook now that I can update the rune crafting right now. And I was doing Guardians of the Rift, which I actually do like the minigame. It's a fun minigame. Definitely more interesting than like regular ordinary rune crafting. It's a lot more active. The experience is alright. I mean, let's be honest, it's not amazing by any means, but it's not like terrible, you know? Mostly it's just the cool rewards you get that are definitely worth it. Grab our flaws. Chaos rune should be here, where my chaos runes are. Okay. There we go. Pop out my chat real quick. Downsize the rest of this. The previous. Alright, now I can see it. Okay. So I wouldn't say that the experience is amazing. It's not. Nothing rune crafting is going to be a great experience, but it's okay. It's definitely probably more exciting than say rune crafting. But I guess it depends on what you're trying to do. Like if you just want something AFK, is better. But let's go ahead and do a quick farm run, and then we will go and do our smithing adventure. Also, I gotta put in some flowers for the rune bars that we're gonna have to buy. We have plenty of coal from all of our kingdom stuff. That should be everything. Not done the farm runs the last couple days, super consistent, because I've been focusing on crafting and just other stuff. We'll get back to the farm run real quick, and we'll do our knockout or smithing, and we'll be done. We'll do a Rock Elite Diary today. Maybe get a little mining in. And we'll set our sights on another diary. That's our other goal to do. I also did some research into getting the farming pet. So it turns out that when you get the farming pet, you only get it on the chance of getting it is actually dependent on the crop you farm. It also only gives it on the last crop that you pick. So let's say we just pick like those herbs. On the last herb that we pick, there is a chance rolled at the pet. Not every single herb you pick. So basically every crop like this will give us a chance on the last one we pick, but not the ones in between that. And then on the plants, like the bushes and fruit trees and trees and stuff like that, it's only on the check health that we actually get the chance of the pet. So if you're just picking coconuts and you're not planting new ones, then you don't get a chance at the pet. So those are just profit. Those aren't any chance of pet. They're still worth doing. Like right here, this herb we will be doing, it will only give us like that last one we just got, that was the roll of the pet. And it's very low. It's like 1 in like 89,000 or something crazy like that. So it's very, very low. I believe the Hespori plant has one of the highest chances at 1 in 5,000. 1 in 5,000 is like the highest chance of getting it. And it's still obviously, as you can imagine, very low. We have not done 5,000 Hesporis, we've done like a little over 200. So redwood trees are also 1 in 5,000 chance of getting the pet. So if you are, that may be worth doing the redwood trees just to get the pet, because you have another roll at the pet every well, about every 2-3 days if you're doing it religiously. And that is pure GP loss, but it does give you a chance at some one of the best chances in the game of getting this sport pet. However, getting the farming pet. However, I would probably just do this for it because at least you make profit off that, and it's a little more interesting than trying to do the redwoods. But you could do both. There's no harm in doing both. Surprisingly, the jutes patches we did, those actually give a better yield or a better chance than the herbs we do. It's not very much better, but it's slightly better than the herbs. So you would think that doing these aventos are better, but they're actually not. They're a slightly worse chance than doing the jutes. So jutes aren't terrible for chances at pets. Limp roots are really bad in terms of chances of getting pet. It's like one in like several, I think over 100,000 chance of doing it. Probably because they're instantaneous and they're quick to grow. Yeah. Jutes are not great. We'll still do them because they're money, but they're not good chance at getting a pet. Also found it interesting that every herb is the same from what I could tell. So the herbs just have a steady chance at dropping a pet, and it doesn't matter the tier of the herb you do. It's just basically, if you're doing an herb patch, it's like a steady rate. Just some random facts about hitting the drop rate. If you're only picking stuff, like if you're only picking your coconuts, you will not have any chance of getting the pet, because there is no, if it doesn't say check, if it's something that you can check the health and you're not checking the health of it, you are not getting any chance. You have no chance of getting the pet, because it only gives a chance when you actually check the health. Obviously, herbs and stuff you don't have that chance, so it's just the last of the crop you pick. And I'm glad the limp roots are dying over the aventos, because aventos are considerably more valuable. And maybe we'll stop once we get the pet. Stop trying to do the limp roots. I don't know. I guess maybe that would make more sense. Some guy away. Got my teacup here, my Yeti. Yeah, I pretty much just drink tea in it. A lot of people just chilling out doing the teleports. It's Sunday afternoon. How's your guys' weekend? Pretty good? Mine's not bad. I just been chill, I guess I could say. Nothing too exciting, just a typical weekend, I guess. The Sunday afternoon's like a weekend's winding down. I mean, if it's I don't necessarily have these like really wild weeks, but that's my weekend is definitely while wrapping up. Need to go to bed at a reasonable time and try to get up early for the work week. Problem with my weekends is I stay up so late, and then I get up so late, and it's like a lot of my weekend is just gone through sleeping. It feels like I stay up like super late, and then it's hard for me to like get up in the morning on Monday because it's like I'm used to sleeping in super late on the weekends. It's my own fault. I just like, I'm more of a night owl, I think, just by default. And when it comes to the weekends, I'm like, cool, we can stay up all night and play video games. It's like, then the reality hits in the morning. It's like, oh dang, I don't want to get up. And it's like on the weekend you don't have to, because I don't have any real commitments outside of just like work and things. So I'll just like, usually I just stay up, just, like sleep in on the weekends and get up and do my stuff in the afternoon. The Monday rolls around like, dang it, I don't want to get out of bed. bad at it. Not sure what diary we're gonna do after the fertilize this. I'll look around and see what diary we can do. Try to pick something that's not gonna be too insane. Like the Cobalt Quran one, that's gonna take me a while. So I will probably put that one off until maybe towards the last one, just because we can do Slayer tasks in between. We're gonna need to be 95 Slayer in order to have a chance at the Cobalt one. That's gonna take us, as you might imagine, it's gonna take a while. So 95 Slayer is a pretty steep requirement. So we'll probably put that one off. Because there's another diary, I forget which one, but it requires like 96 magic, so along the way of getting 95 Slayer, we'll also be getting a lot of magic experience. Doing the bursting, like our next task is Necreals, we'll want to burst at the Catacombs of Kron, so we'll get a lot of magic experience doing that kind of stuff. We may just hold off on that, but we'll look around and see which one is probably our next closest one we could realistically do. Looking forward to that. Well, I think that we're gonna do Blast Furnace until we get 89 spending. And I've done it before, I've done a lot of Blast Furnace before, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, we're about a little more than halfway. Oh, also, I should have gone to the farming guild. I was there, and I forgot to check the Addis plant, which is probably dead. That would have helped us get a little more yield out of our crops. We'll definitely plant that before we do the shoots. Grab our dynamite. Oh, I didn't even find herbs. Okay. And yes, indeed, the Addis plant is dead. I think actually I have to favorite it. Addis? Atlas? Find out what our contract is. So look for cat. There's some white berries. Okay, well those are done. So this is a good example of where we can check that off or something. That is when we get a chance with that. Right there. please. Like a hard contract. Watermelons, oh yes. Yes, please. Grab some more watermelon seeds. A whiteberry. One, two, three. Actually, you know what? On the whiteberry, we probably don't have to. Well, we will anyway. I was gonna say we may not have to plant that because sometimes you will not be getting whiteberries. Sometimes you get poison ivy. Sometimes you get. What was the other one? I forgot. Well, sometimes you get other stuff. So there's not 100% chance we'll be getting whiteberries, but there is a good chance. So we'll go ahead and plant that just preemptively. Of course, we'll always have watermelons and snake crasher. Okay, let's put some watermelons. It's nice when you have a bunch of stuff that's already planted. You can just do the contracts real quick. Throw some snapdragons. Alrighty. Snapdragons are pretty good. I think you do make a slight profit in terms of growing herbs, but mostly they're just quick and easy to do. The seeds are a bit expensive. See, that seed is 35,000, so that's... You have to get a good amount of snapdragons in order for that to make sense. But usually you can get a couple, and their snapdragons are kind of expensive. They're about 8,000, 7,000-ish or so. So 7 and 5 make 35. You have to make about... Oh, you want about 8 of them to break even, which is doable. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you get a bad roll and just lose money, but... Alright, let's grab the rest of these, and we gotta go to Lutia and grab another set of coconuts, and then we will do some jutes, and then some bird seeds, and then we'll grab our other daily stuff, mainly the flax and the, oh, we actually, you know what, let's hold off on those buying the stabs, because we will definitely be getting the frog done today. And I'll just get 120 instead of 100. Or instead of 60, so that actually makes more sense. I don't think it resets. I think it's like you have to get, if you've done the 60 for that day, then it's like the day's over. And then you have to wait till the next day to do the 120. So I think we'll wait until we get the Brock Elite, and then we do 120 today, and then we can do 120 tomorrow, and so on. So it'll literally double the amount we can collect today if we wait and get the smithing requirements first. So we will, oh yeah, we gotta do his Warrior boss as well, but we'll do that last. We can dump all this stuff? Let's just need these things. These. We do need some shoots. Grab those. And then grab watering can. Last one, huh? Right. And then I think we're good. Let's just go around and do some harvesting. Starting with the watchtower, I guess. And these are live, yeah. I get there. About 100 jits. Seems to be about the average, 100 jits. Sometimes I get a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, but seems to be about right average. Which isn't bad. You know, do a little farm run, get a roll at the pet, 100k, 40 minutes actually. It's super quick if you want to be really on top of it. I think with RuneScape, if you're on, in my opinion, if you're on it, this is just me speaking here, but me personally, like if I'm playing RuneScape consistently, I will do a farm run twice a day. That's usually, for me, that's a good number because I can do the, like, we'll say I do it in the morning around lunchtime, and then I do it in the evening, maybe for my stream, or, you know, just personally, I'm just doing it. And I think that's a good number for me to do. You can do it more, but I think the good thing about doing it twice a day is that you can do 2 full farm runs and pick your coconuts, as opposed to only just doing normal farm runs. And that's a good, I think twice a day is a pretty good amount of time to be playing the game. You'll probably do, like, the first time around, maybe you just hop in and quickly do your farm run, do your dailies and things, and then maybe the second time around you might do some other stuff. But for the average player who's playing consistently, I mean, you really can't spend much more time than 2 farm runs a day, unless you're, like, you know, you don't have anything else going on in your life, because it starts to get a bit much, you know. If you're looking more than 2 farm runs a day, you're playing this game a lot. And sure, on the weekends, if you don't have anything else going on, you could do that. But if you, like, during the day, if you have work and school and things like that, like, more than 2 farm runs, I think is an unhealthy, well, it just gets to be a bit much, you know, unless you can play on your phone. Even then, you're kind of playing a lot of RuneScape. 2 is probably a good number for most people to do. Most people could realistically do 2 farm runs, I think. Beyond that, if you're a streamer or content creator and doing that for full time, maybe you can do more. I'm sure you can do more, but if you're unemployed or have nothing else going on in your life, then maybe you could do that. But if you have a job and other commitments in your life, I think that doing more than 2 farm runs a day would be quite the ask. At least during the work week. If you're really committed, you get a phone with an unlimited data connection or data limit, and you pull it out and do farm runs every couple hours. If you can get away with that, not everyone can get away with that. I do notice, yeah, doing dailies is, like, incredibly good for your account. You'll just notice your bank will just steadily increase in value. If you do the dailies, you'll have plenty of money. Definitely, like, probably the least sexy part about it. It's kind of boring, but it is what it is. I've changed my stance on these shoots. I think that, first of all, I do think they're definitely worth doing. Second of all, it does seem like they maybe are more in line with a 90% survival rate with Ultra Compost. I didn't see anything on the wiki saying there's nothing like they don't die any faster. I think maybe I was just wrong. Maybe it just is my personal experience. I think they die at the same rate that everything else dies. I think I'm just being... For whatever reason, I just have bad luck with shoots sometimes. But they do seem to... Even though they might feel like they die more often, it's probably just because you're doing them more. I don't know. But I will have runs where all the juice will survive. So that is good. This is a really good run if we can do the next planet as well. We already have our 100. Alright, last one. Hopefully. Survive? It looks like it did. Ah, it did. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Obviously not all Druids are created equal. This Ecteria one is the last one I do, and it's just a pain in the butt to get to. You have to like go to Port Sarum, deposit all your stuff into the thing, you have to talk to one of the months and go through a travel animation, and you have to run all the way over here, so it's kind of out of the way. I would say the Sears Village is the second easiest one to get to, Lumbridge third. Well, Lumbridge you have to have a Champion's Guild teleport, the dueling combat bracelet teleport, if you want to get there relatively quickly. And this one's just a pain in the butt. I don't think there's any way to get here fast except for the Port Sarum teleport via the Spirit Tree. That seems like the fastest way. Definitely means you should be doing this one last. Anywho. I'll go, what do we need to do? We need to grab our stuff and do a bird run. All this stuff not do it anymore. Go grab those two things. Go grab our graceful cape. Get some birdhouses. Oh yeah, and last thing we'll want is some flags for the for the bowstring. If you think we're done, we're almost done. We have after the birdhouses, we will do the Hespori, and we'll finally be ready to do some mining. Well, I'm gonna put in a buy order to get some room for do mining. Oh, one of my favorite songs. There we go. Turn my music up. See, I listen to the song way too often. Alrighty, now let's go to the. Oh yeah, we gotta grab our. Get to the Grand Exchange, and we'll check our offers as well. Might as well do that. Why not? Have some goodies waiting for us. We do. Oh, except for 40. That's fine. Bucket of sand. Our limit at 34. I was actually selling for 34. Maybe I'll put it on for 33 then if it's selling for 34. We're not in any hurry. 13,000. Here we go. We got our frog slippers, which these I like to sell these for around 50,000. Right at 50,000 actually. I'll buy them for around 43.5. Those we finally sold it for a jute, so that's nice. 710k there. Adamant darts, buy those at 18. Go ahead and sell these for 21. And mithril dart tips, we sold those off. Get some more mithril dart tips. And I like to buy these for 76 and sell them at 79. 20,000 of those. Now leaves us with some nice profit there. Passive money for flips. Now we need to go to the Forex Enclave. And while we're doing that, let's check out how many rune ore we have. Probably not any. I don't know how many we're gonna need. Without doing some math, I will have to just kind of eyeball it. So how much can we... So I didn't actually search for them today. We have 8. Okay. That's not very many. We're gonna need more of that. We're gonna need... How much can we buy this for? 11... Ooh. Ew. 11,000. Alright, well... I know this is very profitable to do. You can definitely make a lot of money if you're consistent with it. We're not wasting a ton of time at the coffers, but... About 100 of those is $1 million. And it's gonna take more than that. Let's just buy our limit then. We're almost our limit. I'll put a 10 on it. See what that looks like. We'll buy 900 of these. We have to do... Well... It's more coal than ore though. Let's do 800. See what 800 looks like. We might not even do that many. Let's see what 800 looks like. I imagine those will sell relatively quickly. Buy relatively quickly. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get our combat gear on and go to the Forex Enclave. Fight the Spory boss. Grab all our gear. Should probably go just to secure leggings. Sword, which does help, I believe. Then we'll grab our we have dipper. One of those, please. And some food. Get like 5 of these. And anti-poison. Dueling, of course. And I think we are ready. Do I have my dragon boots? I don't think I have those. Yeah, okay. Do I have a rod as well? I do. Oh, and this spot. I'll sell these for 39. Eventually. Dude, so we need our teleport to the farming guild. Hopefully I don't have to up the price a little bit and then just ruin my aura. It's gonna be a bit expensive if I do that. Let's see. Okay, grab ourselves a Spory Seed. Plenty of those. And let's start the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this preemptively because why not? Pray protect from magic. We can fight this. Hit him with a special attack. Actually, probably be better to pray piety while you're doing that. Just get the accuracy bonus. Get it for a little more. We're taking a lot of damage. He's doing mad damage on us, man. Take it easy, bro. Still pray piety. Why am I waiting? Why am I not praying piety? Almost to the third stage. Oof, that was a big hit. Okay. And I'll leave piety on whatever. What? Hit? Okay. Sometimes he can hit you with the stun move. Twice in a battle, sometimes once. I don't know how, like, that's the limit, or if you just, like, that's how long I survive for, and then that's how long I can kill it quick enough where I don't have to go through a third stage. But that's usually, I get one or two. If I'm lucky, I only get one. He hits me for about 15, so I'm kind of having my finger hovered over the clicking. And look at that, the Runite Warp bot. Just like that. We didn't have to up the price, we just need to be a little bit patient. And I kind of figured as much because, oh cool, I got some Renars. And we'll go ahead and, well, yeah, I'm gonna pause with this one. Cool, I thought people would be dumping the Runite Ore. Usually if you have Runite Ore, you're not gonna, if you're just like mining it out or a bot or something, like, you're probably just gonna dump it and get whatever price you can get out of it. You're probably not gonna hold on to it for too long. If you're just a wee bit patient at the market, you might be able to get a decent price. Back to the Barracks Enclave, restore our stats. And we'll get ready for some Blast Furnace. Everybody's favorite activity. Actually, you know, I don't even mind a Blast Furnace. It's not bad. It's just kind of, it's a very, like, quick intensive activity. It's back where they go. My bank got all mixed up. Oh yeah, we gotta do that hard clue scroll as well. I forgot about that. Maybe we'll do that after this. Oh, not those. Those of ice. Full bag. And we need a gloves of ice. Oh no, we know. We need our the ones that turns out you can get the gloves. And those will be combined. They include the gloves of ice in them. Okay, so that looks good. Let's get our explorer's ring, our graceful cape, coal bag is going to be there. We'll have this tab open, so we have all our coal here. And our runite ore is there, so like last time. We have our stamina potions. We may need to get some more stamina potions. Go back to the Grand Exchange. Where's teleports? 800 for night bars, geez, that's a lot. Then we have our Addy darts, which we just sold. Buy our limit of Addy darts again. Those were 18. Look at this. Actually, I could probably even put an offer for 17, but we'll do 18. We're gonna need some money. I don't know how much money, but we'll put in like 100,000 to get there. And these I am gonna go ahead and just buy. I'm gonna get like probably 10 of them. Not anymore. It doesn't really matter what we're carrying. We don't actually need to carry anything. It just looks cool, but I think this has some weight to it. Let's take a look and see. We don't wear this. What's our weight? We're minus negative. Okay, it actually doesn't make a difference at all. If we check our weight here, we're still negative 9 kilograms. So it makes no difference whether or not we have this on or not. Let's go ahead and find the world that we're going to go to Blast Furnace. Several different blast furnace worlds. Looks like 356 is somewhat busy. 357, 700 people there, 820. Okay, we'll go to the busy world. $356 it is. Let me change that on our title description. I may need to... let me go ahead and mute my screen so I can get my bank account real quick. Sorry guys. 1 second. I gotta mute my mic here to take a call. Alright, there we go, we're back. Sorry, I had to take a call. Just family member. Okay, that's fine. Look at this guy, this clown. RDARIA 22. Basically, absolute minimal requirements needed to get into the blast furnace. 112 smithing. Use rank 1520 in smithing. That doesn't look. That's not sus. I don't know what is. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna do our or if I remember right, you just take everything out and then you. It's like one coal. But is it 2.5 rounds of coal per ore, something like that? We'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? A copper needs some money too, so we'll deposit these coppers. We'll put like 100,000 there. There you go. Greedy juice. Dump all of our business, and then we'll just go to our page where we just draw ore. So ore. All right, all. Coal. Stop. Fill. Draw. Coal. Stop. Alright, this is gonna be our home for the next, well, I don't know. Hopefully not too much longer, but... And we have 154 in there, so we will... draw some... One 73. Yeah, that looks good. Go. You want your coal to be around 120, 150-ish, something like that. That's good. 127. We'll go ahead and withdraw some. So this is obviously the most exciting activity you can do in the game. Clearly. Everyone knows this. Look at this, constant motion. Things are constantly moving. It's gotta be exciting, right? Movement equals fun, right? Lots of stuff's happening. Like an assembly line of just productivity. I found out what you do is you do the kingdoms, right? And then you put all your workers into coal. And then you get every like week when you check your resources, you get like a large stack of coal. So I will have to curtail my stream until about 5:40, 5:50-ish. So hopefully I will get smithing level by then. If not, then sadly, we will have to wait until tomorrow night. Well, what I'll probably do, so I have to go to my parents' house tonight, but I will have to, I can come back and stream, and I'll be up late, so I may just stream later tonight if I don't get it done. I have about, I don't know, 40 minutes or so to get this, try to knock this out. Me walking slow doesn't obviously help a lot. So here's where you start introducing stamina potions into the mix. And if you're smart, you would just release the bank filler on the coal bag and just deposit all of your junk, but we take a sip for stamina, deposit that, and go to our coal, fill that up, and grab a runite. I forgot we could use up all of our explorer's ring. Be sure and do that. Trying to do this without a full bag would be terrible. Awful. Awful experience. I know some people, I've seen people do it without the cold bag, and I'm like, why? Why would you subject yourself to that? That's terrible. So yeah, if you're gonna do this method, make sure you have a cold bag. You get the cold bag by doing the motherload mine. So don't even think about doing this thing without cold bag. It's literally awful. I've actually tried it briefly, but it's like day and night difference doing this without a cold bag. Regardless of what you do, you're going to need stamina. As you can see, I'm 89 agility, and I am getting tired. And the reason why that is because you're carrying heavy objects, and you're running, silly. Of course your stamina is going to drain down fast. I would also recommend having Explorer's Ring level 4. Oh, right, because we have, yeah, no, okay. Yeah, it's not ore, it's bars. Yeah, I'm just like, there we go. Look at how fast our energy runs on. You can go here and go energy and restore your energy 3 times a day, I believe. And you can actually hold down the 1 key as you're approaching the anvil. You will automatically take it up. Doing this is all about being efficient. You definitely want to be running all the time. Not only because it's faster, but also because you see over on the top, well actually you probably can't see it, but there is an anvil, basically we're on a timer. And every time our money is being drained at a constant rate, as like payment to the people as we're there. But basically, we don't want to be wasting time because we're just losing money. It's all about being efficient. Another thing, so there are basically 2 requirements I would say for this. One is a cold bag, another is the gloves of ice. Both of those are like requirements for this method. And I would also throw in a decent level for agility, because you wouldn't want to do this with like a 4 agility levels. That would be also terrible. But yeah, otherwise it's not too bad. I mean, it's, you know, good old blast furnace. I think everyone knows about it. Oh, and did I mention you need a full set of graceful to do this method? I think I did. No, I don't think I did actually. But yes, you will definitely want a full set of graceful while you're doing this method as well. Trying to do this without a full set of graceful is, again, just kind of silly because you will be running so often and Now there are basically two different kinds of blast furnace worlds. There is the one that you pay for, which is this one. And these guys will automatically, the dwarves will automatically run the furnace for you, which is the one you want. Otherwise, there are ones you don't have to pay for, but you are responsible for operating the machinery. So you and a group of people have to work together. You spend some time doing the little, like, you know, mini game of operating the machinery, which is like click on this, click on that, and that is, as you can imagine, horribly inefficient in terms of experience goes. It's not worth it at all. Pay the money and do it. Pay your little serfs to operate the machinery for you. You don't want to be spending your time doing that. Money you save is just not worth it. This guy has an agility cape. He has the right idea. Fortunately, I don't have the agility cape, but I do have a fairly high agility level. I'll go ahead and draw a potion out. Oh, you know what? That was a goof. We're not gonna have enough. Womp womp. Yeah, okay, so sometimes you can make a mistake and you put too many bars in there. I'm actually gonna release this and add a filler. Where are my big fillers? Surely they're here. There we go. Now, when we click this, we can't deposit this anymore. There we go, that's better. That should make things a little more efficient. Yeah, definitely make sure you don't have any bars in your anvil, like extra bars basically, like what we have right there. Then when you do your full load, you won't have enough. Have to go back. There we go. And you can see, just get a pattern down. Hopefully we don't, yeah, you gotta be very careful there that we don't start walking. Basically, whenever your character, the stamina potion runs out, you just drink another one. Alright, so we're maybe almost halfway through our full or permanent order. We are 58% of the way there? Okay. It's not terrible. Start flipping. I have a flipping plugin as well. Sorry about that. That helps me a little bit. Well, I don't actually use it. I forgot I even had it, but you can check your progress and see what you can make flips on. Cool. I'll take a look at these frogs. So there's peaky and salaries. It does. It basically checks the insta sell price and the insta buy price for you. Give you an idea how much money you can make. Helpful. Oh dang, I'm gonna start. Hopefully, don't start walking again. Yikes. Yikes. That should reduce our weight quite a bit. Just barely. Now, we actually do profit doing this. This is not a GP sucking activity, so we do make money doing this, but we have to sell off our bars and buy a bunch more ore, which is obviously very... If you're doing Runite ore, especially, it can take time. You're talking about a lot of money being moved around, so... You will have to have a bit of capital to move all this stuff. If you're insta-buying and insta-selling things, then you're going to lose a fair amount in the margins, which then becomes questionable whether you're actually making a profit or not. Thought I clicked that thing. Also, imagine doing this on like a laggy internet with like a laptop. I hope it's terrible. I'd say this is like mostly a desktop activity. You could technically do it without one, or on a laptop, but if you're trying to cramp over like a little keyboard and you can't quickly hit shift and escape and things like that, it's not a fun time. And just like that, I need another summon question. Like I said, I don't hate this activity. It's not a bad one. I mean, it's a little bit dry, but you do make money. You do get good smithing experience, so those are all good things. It is meta, as you can see from the hordes of people here, dedicated worlds for that. But it's not somewhere I necessarily love being, like, for long periods of time. We have about 250 runite ores left. I don't think we're gonna have enough to get our level up to back and buy stuff. Buy some RPG. I thought we were gonna have enough. I was like, yeah, surely, you know, 800 bars, no problem, right? Like 10 million worth of GP. But no, need a little bit more. We are 60% of the way there. Yeah, we'll definitely need quite a bit more than that. And we have enough money. It's just, we'll only go buy some more. Oh, you know what? We're fine. I say we're gonna start walking, but we should be fine. Starts to become very rhythmic, or very automatic after a while. You start to get a feel for it. As I'm saying that, I click on the wrong freaking thing. Yeah, you get it. It's not. It's easy once you figure it out. The cool thing is you don't even need that many clicks. Like I can click here, and here, and then click on the veil there. Just let my hands go. Character starts moving. Hold shift on that, drop that, click on this, hold number 1 key down as we start approaching like that. And click over to the bank. Get one more, I think, run in before we run out of energy. Fast. Character go. No hands. Very jazzy music. 15, okay. Probably should. I can actually do one more. I have enough stamina. But. You need about 20 stamina. You run to the conveyor belt, drop your load, and then come back. If you have less than that, make sure you take a sip of your stamina potion. What you're doing right now. You're definitely on the, with this game, you're so on the clock, you know, you gotta like, your stamina's draining, your coffer's draining. You're trying to get the most money and profit you can, it's like, or experience you can. Everything's just, time is such a critical element in this game. Your efficiency is so important. Like, if you're inefficient, just forget it, you know? Walking, misclicking, taking forever to get to your bank, all that stuff. Not good. You can shave off a second here and there. It makes a big difference. Okay, 52 left. Come on. Don't misclick, don't, okay. We'll start walking in random places. The song I was like, I don't remember the song. I think it's from Mario. Actually, I have no idea. Very jazzy. Reminds me of like almost like Ghostbusters or something. I don't know. We got one more inventory load after this one. The other thing about this game is you don't make any money loading up the coal, only on the runite. Only when you combine the runite with the coal do you actually make any money. So this process of dumping coal into the furnace, which is what we spend most of our time doing, does not generate us any experience whatsoever. That was all of the ore. Buy some more. Grab ourselves a teleport and get us out of here before we drain all our money. Alright, we made ourselves 819, well actually 808 around 800 because I had some extra stuff, but 39 bars, so we can sell these. These are going for 12,523. Okay. Yeah. Plus the coal, so I guess it was it 4 coal for every runite bar, something like that? Or 8 coal for every runite bar. How much should we buy this for? 11,222. And we're selling for 12,523 minus, of course, 1% GE tax. 12,523. How much is the coal worth? Coal is worth 159. Let me check the blast furnace. make a runite bar, we need 85. Gives you 50 good experience. Bars and hours from 1150 and 1350 from the fast go. Experience 57,000 to 67,000 experience per hour. XP an hour is. Sold some. We're gonna have to wait a second for these bars to sell. We can buy some more supplies. The blast furnace doing runite bar requires 4 coal. Okay, so 4 coal. Let's just do a little bit of math here. Pull out our calculator. 159 times 4. 636, right? And we have the ore, which is, I don't know. We'll say 11,222. So 11,858. And then we sold these for 12,523 minus 1%. So let's pull up another calculator here. 12,523. 12,523. Okay. 12,523 times 0.99 gives us 12,397. 12,398 rounded up, but 12,397 minus. Okay, so every bar we make is 539 GP, which is not bad. That is our profit. So we multiply that by 27, which is how much we do per inventory, and you get 14,533 GP. Now, we are using a stamina potion every inventory or so. So how much is a stamina potion worth? $6,488 over 2. Okay. So, are these bound yet? Okay, these are almost bound. Before these, let's check our G flip real quick. Wiki buy. Wiki insta sell. Insta buy 50,000, 35,000. Okay. Buy some more of these at 34. Like all those blast blowers pay. Oh. Scumbag merching off those people. And we're gonna wait for these to sell, I think, because we want to make a little bit of money. In the meantime, we can go do our jutes. Actually, to be honest with you guys, I will probably do this jute run and then I will probably have to get off, so I will be on later tonight. It looks like we're 62% of the way there. I'm really hoping that we get our 99 goal. And what I might do is buy a bunch of steel bars here and do some AFK smithing while I am away. So I'll probably I'm gonna have to leave here. I just did this. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna make profit regardless. I'm just gonna buy like a couple thousand, about like 2,000. 3,000. And we'll, I'll do these like AFK, and then hopefully when I come back tonight, the grind will be a lot easier to do. It's about 3,000 of those. Yeah, so we'll do some AFK smithing, and then on just making cannonballs, and then when I come back tonight, I'll have a lot less of a grind to do. So we'll just do a quick farm run for the jutes, and then we will call it okay. Grab our stuff. Like that. Am I missing something? Yeah, a compost bucket. Money, money. This guy knows what's up. Fallen God XX. An edgy name. I'm gonna have to look up and see what the song's from. I keep like every time it goes, I'm like, where the heck? Who sings the song? What game is this from? Man, this is a good deal. Check that out. Oh my gosh. That's 41 just from this pass. I love it. Molly World. That's funny. Oh, these aren't grown yet. Oh yeah, they are. One of the great things about the jutes is that just one harvest of jute, like just one, as long as it's not dead, you will instantly get your money back, which is awesome. I do like that. Also, note to self, when you make your thumbnails, make sure that you don't put your episode number at the bottom right hand of the screen, because if you're looking at it from a viewer's perspective, like scrolling through videos, the episode number is literally hidden by the timestamp of the video. So it does absolutely no good to put it in the bottom left hand side, or bottom right hand side. Make sure you put it at the top instead. Otherwise, like, why even bother to put it? Because it's just, only you can see it, really. I mean, no one else can be able to see it. We're slowly selling off those Runite bars, which is good to see. And get our reports on. Catchy song, I just don't know what they're saying. I almost thought it was like a, like Hispanic song. I'm like, no, that's gotta be Japanese. No way, that's not. I just don't understand what they're saying. I'll need to hunt down the song on YouTube and figure out what exactly it is they're saying. Hopefully they have like subtitles. This is a good one. Anything above 100 is good, in my opinion. So if you're getting, like, we're getting 111, 112. Yeah, like, the first one was amazing. That when the Watchtower was, like, really, really good. You got, like, 2 full inventories. Sometimes you can make absolute bank. Go away, Bob. Shoo, Bob. I don't want to mess with you right now. Going to end up over by the Grand Exchange. If I had 619 juice, which is about 619,000 GP. You can see our offer is selling slowly. It's, you know, these are a lot of darts, so they will, or a lot of bars, they will sell relatively slowly. They do sell. And with that, I think I'm going to get off, so I will be back on tonight. Pinky swear. I will get on tonight, at least do a little bit. I'm really hoping we can hit our goal, which is going to be 89 smithing. We were 50, 62% of the way there. I will do my best to do some AFK smithing on the side. And then that'll just leave us a little bit left to do when I get home. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Thank you for watching. And yeah, back on tonight. Alright. Until then, bye-bye.